This is the Paltalk News Network.
The views expressed are solely those of the speaker and not necessarily those of Paltalk.com, AVM Software, or its advertisers.
News Talk is online. News Talk Online is a production of Paltalk.com, the largest multimedia interactive program on the internet with more than 4 million unique users on demand on iTunes and on YouTube. And on my blog, GaryBaumgarten.com, where you're encouraged to post your comments, whether you agree with yours truly or not, no retribution. And thanks to our good friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio, we're syndicated to an additional 12 million households. I am your host,
Gary, we lost your audio. And still no audio, Gary. Okay, folks, until Gary gets his audio back, good evening to everyone. Hope you all had a good weekend. So did I. Until Gary gets back, you may want to check out the website. We're not quite done with it.
Hey, that's my job to tell them what a great job you did on the website, not your job.
Well, I had to take the opportunity and tell them.
You know, I think I know what happened here, ladies and gentlemen. Boaz wanted to pat himself on the back so badly that he cut off my microphone. Guys, you got to go to the Paltalk News. You got to go to the Paltalk News Network website where Boaz Franco worked long hours. How do I know? Because he called me constantly, my entire weekend, trying to watch the playoff games from the NFL and have to fend off all of Boaz's calls. But the Paltalk News Network site has a new look to it. No longer is it in blog style with the latest posting first and the oldest posting last. Now it is in news style, and that means that the most important stories are first. And they are updated constantly through the day. If you looked at it an hour ago, there were stories on there that no longer appear on the front page because they're brand new stories on the front page. Clearly, there are big differences between how it looked this morning in terms of the content and how it looks today. We really are proud of what we've done here. Boaz deserves the credit for all the web mastering that he did. You will notice that there is the latest News Talk Online show posted on the front page now of the Paltalk News Network. The stories are fairly eclectic. The lead story about a no-bid contract to a Democratic donor. The number 2 story about the former president of Guatemala charged with money laundering. A poll that indicates that the stimulus money is wasted, people believe. Italy's disaster chief attacking the United States response in Haiti, that is. A great piece by Danny Schechter, the news dissector of Paltalk News Network contributor, about debt relief, which there is none, point of World War II and why we need a battle of the bulge now in the fight against terrorism. You recall that we had the Consul General from Israel here in New York to talk about the Israeli Defense Forces running to Haiti and putting up a field hospital. They're getting ready to pick up stakes and leave. And a story about our new look, as well as our contributor Robert Garcia finally getting his football picks right over the weekend. I'm very, very proud of the look and feel of the Paltalk News Network, and the credit goes to Boaz Franco, who, even while he is producing this show, is tweaking the site in the background. Because whenever you relaunch a site, sometimes There are little buggy things that have to be fixed, and he's working on that right now. But I thank you, Boaz, for the great job that you did, and I trust that my giving you credit was even better than had you done it for yourself, although I know you're used to doing it for yourself a lot. So, but thanks for doing this for all of us. Thanks for doing this for all. 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 Ha! 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 You can't get a word in edgewise because I just repeat over and over and over again. There's a story, as I said, the lead story on the Paltalk News Network site, paltalknewsnetwork.com. $25 million no-bid contract to Democratic donor. Fox News is reporting that the Obama administration has steered a $25 million no-bid contract for work in Afghanistan to a major Democratic donor. Chechi and Company got the contract to train legal professionals in Afghanistan. $25 million to train legal professionals in a country with no rule of law. The company is owned by Democratic Party supporter Vincent Chechi. Now, why is this such an important story, and why is it the lead story? Well, when Obama ran for president, what was the word that he kept promising us when he became president? Change. Change, 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 change. Well, remember when President Obama criticized the Bush administration for entering into sweetheart deals like this? And now his administration is doing the same in a no-bid contract for $25 million to a Democratic donor, a major contributor to the Democratic Party. And add to that the fact that this president ran on another platform to get the troops home from Iraq sooner rather than later. Well, whatever happened with that? Well, he's following WHO's withdrawal program, a plan that was put into place by George W. Bush. And the TARP bailout monies, now he's going after those fat cats on Wall Street after having given them the money. That program started under whose administration? George W. Bush's administration. Now, Alan Jacey is our resident liberal. He likes to call himself a progressive here on the Paltalk News Network. And you are a registered Democrat. Tell me I'm wrong, Alan Jacey. Tell me that there is a difference between the Republican and the Democratic parties.
Anyone hear me now?
Yes, we do.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try that again. I swear in the